Hello and welcome back to my next smartwatch review. Today we have a military looking smartwatch that is model KT71. Now this comes to us from the fine folks at Temu, and they sent this to me in exchange for a fair, full, and honest review. And that's what this is. I call these watches as I see them. I have no reason to promote any brand over another. But this has a user manual. It looks like English and then maybe German and then some language I don't recognize. Pretty comprehensive user manual. I'm going to show you what comes out of the box, then go charge it, wear it for several days, and then come back with my full, fair, and honest review. But this is the watch itself. It's got that protective cover on the face. There's another protective film on the sensors back here, and it looks like this is going to have both red and green diodes, but I'll verify that when I get into the review. Let me press the button to see if it comes to life, and if it has any battery life. Yes, it does. So let me swipe down, maybe turn up the brightness here a little bit. I'll go back and press and hold the center and see what watch faces are here. There you go. There's the one that's on the box cover. So it's a pretty good display. It's got the silicone wristband and it's got the charging cable. This is going to be a magnetic charger that just snaps on the back thusly. So, you know, let me go charge this up, wear it for several days, and come back with my full, fair, honest review, which you will see in just a few seconds through the magic of editing. So let's dive right in. Let me press the button here and make it come to life. I'm going to swipe down and go into my settings. Let's go into display settings. For brightness, you will see it's all the way at the lowest right now. Let me turn that all the way up. Plenty bright, easy to see. Sleep, now that's not what you think. That means the screen time. So I'm going to bump that up to 30 seconds. You can also get into your watch faces here. It's got plenty of watch faces and it's got more in the app. Alright, so you can either get to that menu that way, or you can press and hold and swipe left and right to get to the various watch faces. That, as you might guess, is the one I like the best. Go back into settings here. You can choose to have it vibrate or vibrate and ring when you get messages and whatnot. There's a do not disturb mode, a low power mode. You can use this as a speakerphone. It makes Bluetooth calls when connected to your phone via Bluetooth, low energy, so you can take and make calls right from your wrist when you're tethered to your phone and within Bluetooth range. It's got a built-in speaker and microphone in there, and we'll do a little demo of that. It works well. You can get into your system here, you can restart it, you can power off, and you can factory reset it. And if we go into About, you see the version here, KT71. That is the model number, and the app is DAFIT, D-A-F-I-T, and in a preemptive strike, for those of you who don't watch my videos and yet ask questions in the comments, when somebody asks what app is it, and I've already told you twice now, it's DAFIT, D-A-F-I-T, I'm not going to answer your comment. So watch my videos, darn it. So that's it, kind of in the menu mode here. You can also put it in, change the modes of the vibrate, and ring. You can put it in like a power saving mode. You can add e-cards from the app, and then you can put it into a do not disturb mode. Let's go back to the beginning, and if I press this button twice, now this is another way to get into the menu system here, where you have your activity, your sleep, records, your heart rate. So this will take your heart rate in beats per minute. Here you can get to your phone calls. Here are your exercise modes, 100 plus exercise modes here. So there's plenty in here to keep you happy, you know, from swimming and climbing and all kinds of sports in here. So you'll most likely find one that you like. Your exercise records. This watch does your blood pressure. And now this is not a medical device, so don't ever trust such a smartwatch to be accurate for blood pressure. Go see a real doctor, use real medical equipment. This does SPO2 or blood oxygen saturation. And here It is actually using the red diode. This has both the green and the red diode, so that's been confirmed. It's got a stress measurement that gives you a number and then just basically tells you how much stress you're under. Here's your weather. Here's today. Here's tomorrow. It gives you 7 days of weather. Today is a Thursday, and it's giving me the forecast through next Wednesday. That pulls in from your phone. Again, when you sync it via Bluetooth, you get into your messages here. You can use it as a remote shutter or camera trigger for your smartphone when tethered via Bluetooth. So you can set up your camera, and as long as you're within that Bluetooth range, you can press the shutter here and your phone will snap a picture. It's a virtual music player. It will, again, control the music functions on your phone when tethered via Bluetooth. It's got AI voice assist. It's got a timer. It's got alarms. It's got a stopwatch. 28-day cycle tracking, so if you're into bicycles and you want to track them every 28 days, you can do that. Just seeing if you're paying attention, folks. That's the female 28-day cycle tracking. It's got a world clock, find your phone feature, calculator, and then you can get back into the settings again. So let's go back to the main screen. If we swipe up, that's a shortcut to get to your SMS messages. It pulls these in from your phone, and it works just fine. I've gotten many messages this past week. I've been wearing this a number of days now, and messages pull through like a bomb. And if we swipe from left to right, this gets us into a little shortcut menu, and here you can get to your weather and music player and menu system and whatnot, and it gives you the weather right at the top here. If we swipe from right to left, this gives you into your activity tracking for the day. It's your kilocalorie burn, your steps, and your estimated distance traveled. So there's my step counter for the day, calories, exercise, all right. And there's sleep, there's your heart rate, here's your blood pressure, blood oxygen saturation, there's that stress measurement, weather forecast, music controller, and then back to the beginning. So let's go take a look at the app. The name of the app, again, is called DAFIT, D-A-F-I-T. All right, start writing those comments now. Ask me what the name of the app is. Go ahead, I double dog dare you. But the main screen is pretty comprehensive. It gives you your steps for the day, estimated miles walked, kilocalorie burn, and you know, here's your sleep tracking for the night before, and you can go through your previous days. Now this is a little odd that it's got a little slider here, and you kind of hover that over the various days to see how you slept in previous days. It gives you a sleep score, quality of sleep, and you can look at it from, you know, days of the week or an entire month. Here's your heart rate that it measures. There's your blood pressure, blood oxygen saturation, your stress levels, and you can, you know, go in here and see kind of, I'm in the normal range, and you know, you can again slide this little slider and it will tell you what your stress level is. I don't know what I had going on that day, but I was a little stressed out. But you know, you get the idea, and it does not take your weight, but you can input that. You go to the next tile here, and it's got some videos in here for how to perform various exercises, which is kind of cool, but I'm not sure why you would use this app rather than just go to the internet on your phone or computer and look at videos, but it's got them in here if you want them. Here is your watch. Now you saw I've been wearing this for 5 days already, and it still has 87% battery life. So the battery life here is excellent. It's got a 430 milliamp hour battery, so lots of battery life in here. Here are your watch faces. You can go into the watch face gallery, and there are plenty more in here to choose from, so odds are you'll find one that you like. All right, here's where you get into your notifications, and you can decide what you want pushed over to your smartwatch from your phone. I usually only use it, you know, have the phone and messages go over. I don't like being interrupted by a lot of alerts all the time. Set your alarms. Okay, you could add various alarms to vibrate. World clock, shutter, e-card, favorite, contacts, others, upgrade. Here's where you could upgrade your firmware. All right, and then there's your personal mode here where you can set a step goal. and sync to Google Fit if you wish. So that's the app. I think it's, you know, it's basic, but it's good. So I like it. So we go back to the watch, and if I press that button a second time again, if I go into my phone calls here, I can look at my recent calls. I can clear that, but I can get to my dial pad, and I will make a call. 9727, that's Westside Boat Shop Kayaks. That's my company. This channel's about kayaks. I build high-end racing kayaks. So go check that out at davethekayaker.com. Hello, I'm testing this for the review video on YouTube. Alright, so it places that call.
Hello, and thank you for calling Dave the Kayaker LLC.
So there you go. It made that call.
I'm not available.
I can just hang up when I'm done with that call. So the Bluetooth calling is really cool, and it works just fine. So there you have it, the KT71 smartwatch. It's got a 1.96 HD TFT display. It's got the military style rugged look to it. It's a polycarbonate case here. I like the looks of it. It's I think it looks good on the wrist. It's a little bit thick, which is good, but that's how they get that giant battery in there. It's got the Bluetooth calling, as we just looked at, does heart rate, SPO2, blood pressure. It's waterproof to 3 atmospheres of pressure, so that's really solid right there. And right now this is selling on Temu for $13.94. It's got 1,283 reviews right now, and out of 5 stars it's averaging 4.8 stars. So a lot of reviews, a lot of positive reviews. So for 14 bucks, I would say this is definitely a solid value if it's got the features you're looking for. If you're looking for a basic health fitness tracker with Bluetooth calling, I would say definitely check this one out. It's great value for the money. Until next time, stay tuned. I got more reviews coming up. And stay healthy, be fit, and peace out. Be cool.
When you want an extraordinary racing kayak made in the finest American tradition, or maybe just own a piece of American kayaking history, you want a Westside Boat Shop kayak, now available from davethekayaker.com. Westside Boat Shop kayaks. The tradition continues.